Welcome to another episode of Rock Flag and Hike with your host, Just Sean. Yes, that is my trail name. And just like it, I gotta go saying just again. I'm just happy to be in Oregon. Well, I'm coming out of Ashland, cute little town. Would have liked to stay there. There's a great hostel that's been remodeled. Just fantastic host. Recommend everybody check it out if you're coming through. I got new tips on my trekking pole because I ran through one of them, and also new shoes. My feet are happy. What I am not happy about though is that the resupply in Oregon looks to be just about my own personal nightmare. I had to send 2 resupply boxes forward. This section I got 4 days to get to Crater Lake, which is going to be beautiful, but I hate sending resupply boxes. And then another, I had to send 2 resupply boxes forward. Doesn't matter where. I just hate doing that. But the trail through Oregon is supposed to be pretty cruisy, so I don't know, probably do less than 30, but more than 20 today. I think I'm going to try to do back-to-back 35 miles and just push myself getting out of here tomorrow and the day after. But yeah, just glad to be in Oregon, that's all. So enough talking, let's get hiking. Pilot Peak. You can climb to the top of that. That's kind of cool. Holy shit, Shasta is still there. I had to stop and do a double take. Dead Indian Memorial Highway. Feel like that should be renamed. Nothing much about hiking today. Pretty flat. Occasional slight ups and downs and arounds. All in the woods. No views. Kind of like walking through a green tunnel, you know? It's not bad. It's peaceful. It's a little boring. But I am grateful for the easy terrain. And of course the good weather. You know, the trees are pretty neat. They got a lot of moss up in them, but yeah, just smooth, cruisy terrain. Oh, it's a big old mountain volcano thing. It's close to 10,000 feet. I guess you can climb to the top. I'll be going by it tomorrow. That's pretty neat. Finally got a view. Huh. Yep, made it. 30 miles before 5. It's actually 4:30 right now. Hey, really crushed it. Well, it is pretty smooth hiking through here. So, this actually gets me to a place called Fish Lake Resort. Apparently pretty PCT hiker friendly. So I'm gonna go walk it's like a little less than 2 miles to it, get a shower, maybe a burger, because you gotta treat yourself. And yeah, and then I'll do another 30 miles tomorrow. Yep. When I'm smart, I'll make my coffee mix in the morning. Right now, because all I could find was espresso instant coffee, which works pretty good. I've done it before. I can really load up on caffeine too. It's got a nice kick. So I'm here at the Fish Lake Resort and tucked away in this cove. I don't know if it's the official hiker area, but it's a little spot tucked behind some trees and have the pond back over there. Very nice breeze. Nice spot to hike into to get a burger, some fries, and a milkshake. Oh, so good. And a shower too. Well, my sleeping pad has a hole in it. It's had a slow leak for a little bit, but it's accelerating. I don't know where it's at. I can't hear it. I have a patch kit. I just can't hear where the air is coming out of, and it's super frustrating. Of all the gear to break, like that's one of the worst. I think the worst is either straps starting to break on your pack, which actually have a little bit of fraying in some of the shoulder straps and the bottom hip belt, but it's not been bad. And then also, this isn't such a big deal, but the stuff sack that I used to put my tent in has totally just ripped on the side. And fortunately, I'm like MacGyver though, so check this out. All I did was just wrap it up in my raincoat. Pretty sweet, huh? I know, right? It's gonna be another beautiful day though. Got that going. Big old mountain. It's pretty cool. Just walking around it. Also, mosquitoes picked up 100 times. Ooh. I'm pretty happy the trail, instead of just being flat, it's actually gone up maybe 1,000 feet, but the change in elevation is nice. Kind of gets your legs out of a funk, just changes it up. Anyways, it helps me keep pushing forward. Not that I have any other choice. Also a little bit cooler, except when I get in the sun. I do get some views. Always great to have views. Keeps things interesting. I guess in a little bit there's some, on Guthook it said that there's snow that I have to contend with. I don't much believe that's going to be an issue. It was over 10 days ago when that note was made, so we'll see what happens. Waiting to see a view of Mount Hood. I don't know, I might be too far south to see it still, but I would think that it would be coming up. Anyways, also contemplating possibly doing 40 miles today. I don't know though. Guess we'll see when I get there. Little advice about taking a piss when there's a shit ton of mosquitoes around. You gotta keep moving. It takes a lot of concentration, but you just gotta keep moving. Just let it rip and keep moving. Danger, snowfield. Oh no. It's about 5:30 in the morning, getting an early start today. Want to get into Crater Lake early, only have 15 miles. Meeting up with my sister and some of her friends, so that'll be fun. I haven't seen her in almost a year actually, so, but mosquitoes been pretty bad, and I kind of expected them to be chilled out this morning, like because it's a little bit cool. Nope, They start as early as I do. These fuckers are insane. Man, Oregon. I don't know about you. Welcome to the burn zone, where everything was on fire, but it's not anymore. Crater Lake, man, that is some seriously blue water. Wow.
I don't understand what Polaroids are like. They don't take great photos. They are what they are. Guys, look, Crater Lake. Alright, we're rolling. I'm ready when you're ready. Nice work.
Now that is some trail magic right there, and it's cool enough at night, so that beer is probably pretty good. Too bad it's 6:30 in the morning. Well, today, 16-mile water carry, which is the kind of water carries that I really hate. And then you still have to go down a side trail to get to the water. I do know the place I'm staying at tonight, which is another 22 miles. There's a water cache, so that's good, but this is like the whole day without water. I have 3 liters with me, and then I already drank 2 liters this morning. Trail is, it's cruisy, so it's not like I shouldn't be sweating a lot. I just hate having to carry a lot of water like that. It's just not my style, but it is what it is, and you gotta make it work, so make it work. Well. Highest point of the PCT in Oregon. 7,560 feet. Not bad. Also, not a bad place to get lunch. Made it 22 miles on 3 liters of water. Thank God for water caches. I was gonna wake up this morning, get an epic sunrise video, because I got this spot on the ridgeline. You can't really see much, but the sunset was just gonna be perfect. And but last night, the mosquitoes were terrible. They were the worst I've ever seen them. All over the screen of my tent. Got outside to take a pee, and I thought it'd be safe. No, they just like stick right onto you. So then I got back in my tent, had to spend the next 10 minutes killing the ones that got in. But anyways, I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, okay, cool, they're gone. So I unzip my tent, put a foot out, and instantly it just like appear out of thin air and attack viciously. It was a vicious battle. Just rub myself down with Picadarren. But as long as I keep moving, it's all good. But yeah, no epic sunrise video. At least I got clear skies. And it's still a little bit of my sanity. Wow. So, you know how wrong I am when I try to point out things that I'm hiking to or around. I'm pretty positive that that's Diamond Peak and that the trail goes like around the base and then over there. And actually, I'm going to Cove something, Shelter Cove for a resupply, which is not on that lake, but it's like just over, it's probably where those clouds are at. I could be 100% wrong about that. I'm like 89.5% right about that being Diamond Peak though, and the trail going around that. Really great views up here. Oh, I was right. Diamond Peak, going around it now. It's pretty cool. Some snow. It's okay, that keeps things cool. The one thing that sucks, the mosquitoes. And I finally put on pants, which I hate wearing pants and hiking in warm weather because I sweat. But I don't know, it's either sweat or get all my blood sucked out by mosquitoes. I don't know.
Moving very quickly, and I have no idea how thick this snowbird is.
Yeah. Yeah, you just don't know what's underneath, and that's the scary part. Well, you can see Sisters Peaks, South Sister-ish right there, and then North Sister right there, and then a bunch of other little mountains around it. I think it's funny that there's one called Little Brother, but the trail goes right by it. That'll be neat. It's certainly a morning. It's good, but you try to have that sentiment when you wake up to not the chirping of birds, but the humming of thousands of mosquitoes. And there's just so many, they're just hitting the tent. It sounds like rain. This is the seventh circle of hell. I will never hike the interior of Oregon during the summer months again. I've never seen mosquitoes this bad. It's awful and nothing helps. But that's life on the PCT. So, well, getting towards the Sisters today. So looking forward to that. And you know, once again, the sun is out and the skies are clear. So it's relatively cool. So I can be fully decked out in pants and long sleeves and not worry about sweating too much, but it's all part of the adventure. Yesterday I ran into a couple doing a section in Oregon, and the husband had recognized me from the videos, and he'd been watching it for months. So it was really nice to meet him and his wife. So shout out to Charcoal Butt and Struggles. I give you mad props for casually hiking through Oregon with these mosquitoes. So it's great to meet you and happy hiking. All day I've been walking in a piney, mosquito-filled green tunnel. And then, finally, I get my view. Well, it's not a perfect view, but it's better than what it was. I'm gonna say that middle sister's the hot sister. Just saying. Obsidian limited entry area. It sounds so hardcore. On White Blaze, they have like a 2,000. That wraps it up. Episode 28. I'm never gonna hike Oregon during the summer again. I think I gave enough blood to the mosquitoes to satisfy Red Cross blood donations. So yeah, that's pretty bad. I can only imagine that the place that would be worse than Oregon is Alaska, but that was pretty awful. It's been really cruisy trail, but you know, easy to put in big miles. Been doing consistent 30s through, and I'll continue that. Heading into Sisters today, just gonna get in, get out, and get back on trail. Really trying to get done with Oregon as quick as possible at this point. I can smell the terminus, almost, if it had a smell. But there are some really great spots in Oregon along the PCT, despite the mosquitoes, that are just pretty epic. Right now I'm making my way through the lava fields to get to Mackenzie Pass. So looking forward to some town food. I hope you enjoyed that episode. But you know, don't forget, keep on blazing, and so will I.